Dear students and listeners, I am much pleased to welcome you to this series of lectures. I welcome you to Swayam. I am Professor Debal Dasgupta, coordinator of this course from the Maharaja Sajirao University of Baroda, a well-known temple of education in the country. I also represent my co-authors, Professor Nona Bobokije from A.K. Tsereteli State University, Georgia, and Ms. Nikki Chaudhary, who is from the Maharaja Sajirao University of Baroda as well. We are aware of the fact that the growth of human languages finds its co-relationship with growth of human beings. Therefore, all languages of the world can be viewed and understood in terms of its growth, in other words, etymology, that is to mean the roots, influences and socio-economic and geographic factors that directly or indirectly influence any language at any point of its historical growth. As one looks at the evolution and development of Russian language, one also understands the concept of migration and its influence on the language. This course, Origin and Evolution of Russian Language, covers very interesting topics. Some of them are indicated: the history of Russian language as a discipline, its growth and distribution into different Slavic languages and their script, historical grammar of the Russian language, phonetics, the ancient Russian language of the Kievan state, the ancient Russian language of the Moscow state, formation of the national Russian literary language, the epoch of Peter the Great in the history of Russian language, the periods of Lomonosov and Karamzin, the languages of poetry and prose of the first century of the 19th century, role of Tolstoy in the history of Russian literary language. It goes without saying that those joining this course will be required to have the minimum proficiency of language of completed undergraduation level. To conclude, we would like to express our gratitude to the UGC and the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, for making it possible for us to reach you through this academic portal of Swayam. We look forward to your registering for the course intended to be offered from January 1, 2019.